Oh my god, you guys. Hello. First of all, I hope you guys can hear me. I've got the dishwasher running in the background if you hear like this whirring noise. But you guys, I haven't vlogged in over a month. Oh my god, I am so sorry that it has been over a month since I vlogged. I took an unintentional YouTube break. Basically, if you guys don't know, first of all, hi, I'm Casey. Welcome to the vlog. I'm putting my shoes on. We're getting ready to head out the door and go to class. I am a full-time college student in my senior year, and I also work in an ER, and of course I do social media. And so it's very hard to balance those three things. And in the month of October, I couldn't balance all three, and something had to fall through, and unfortunately it was my social media. But I'm really glad that I did that because obviously I was able to be successful at work and in my classes. So it is about 10:40 in the morning. I'm running a smidge late to my 11 a.m. class because we got to drive there and park. But just really quick, I'm wearing the outfit I'm gonna wear to the gym. So I've just got on this Cleo Harper little oversized, this isn't a hoodie because it doesn't have a hood, crew neck? My Buff Bunny Legacy shorts, absolutely love these, the crisscross in the front. And then we are wearing the Converse because we are gonna hit a fire glute workout together. I thought that would be fun. But yeah, I've missed you guys so much. I hope you guys have missed me. I was supposed to have a class at 8 a.m. today and I didn't go. But it was recorded, so I can watch the recording later. I just personally like to go to the class physically because I definitely retain information better in the class versus watching a lecture, but I wanted to sleep in today. So let's head to our 11 a.m. class. So right now I'm parked on campus. I'm just sitting in my car and I don't want to go into class. It's just like a beautiful day out and I just want to sit outside, but we're already here. We're gonna do it. Oh, also, it's 11 a.m. and I'm not caffeinated yet. I think that's the issue. I made the mistake of not having some caffeine when I woke up because my plan is after this class, I'm gonna head to the gym. So it doesn't make sense to have caffeine before this class and then have more caffeine before the gym. I'm also totally risking it, and I'm in like a metered parking lot and I'm not feeding the meter because I already pay enough to go to this school. I shouldn't have to pay to park. So should I be doing that? Absolutely not, but that's what we're doing today. Hello guys, it is much later in the day. It is now 3:40. I should be at my anatomy class right now, but I just got an email saying my class is canceled. So a little bit upset about that because I really do enjoy my anatomy lab. One second, I'm warming up some food, so I need to go give it a stir. But so when I came home, I was like, oh, let me sit down on the couch real quick, have a snack before the gym. Well, I fell asleep eating my snack because that's literally how tired I've been. So I like woke up maybe 40 minutes later. It was just a quick nap. And then that's when I got the email that my anatomy lab was canceled. So then I proceeded to go back to sleep. I was so tired. I slept through lunch. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. And I literally woke up in like a fog. Like I feel hazy right now. So I'm just gonna eat something. I think I'm gonna run to Target and then go to the gym because I still haven't gone to the gym and I don't want to skip today because it's leg day and that's like one of my favorite days at the gym. And me and Torin are going to Chicago this weekend, so I don't want to skip any workout days because I won't be able to work out this weekend, if that makes sense. It is much later. It's 4:30 and I'm still at home. Just mixing up my pre-workout right now, which it's dangerous to take pre-workout so late in the day, but that's what we're doing. All right, I know the lighting is weird, but that's because the sun is setting right now. But I was just talking to Torn about this because I literally just sat on the couch for like an hour and I just feel kind of unmotivated this week. Like I'm not getting ahead on my assignments. I'm doing them the day, like literally the day that they're due. And I think I'm just like falling flat because even with like YouTube, like I was sitting on the couch and I was like, oh my God, you know, like I'm vlogging today. Like I should get off the couch and like do something so I can vlog for you guys. Cause obviously, you know, like an on the couch vlog is not exciting, but like I just feel unmotivated to do that. I don't know if it's like the kind of content I'm creating because I really want to make more fitness content, but I've kind of built my YouTube channel around like school and the ER. So it's like if I just pivot to fitness, I feel like that might be kind of awkward. And I know I've been like trying my hand at it on TikTok, but the kind of content I want to make, I feel like I have a really good personality to make those like TikTok mic'd up videos in the gym. Like I really feel like I have a great personality for that. I've just been very hesitant to do it because that would be another financial investment for me to buy a mic. These mics I like that people use are about $200. And if you're new here, I've already bought this camera, which was an $800 investment in my YouTube channel. So I don't know, but I feel like it would make me happy. So I'm kind of just contemplating, like, do I just say, screw it, you only live once, like, you know, this video might blow up like one of my shorts did and I should go for it. Which of course, you know, I'm like, if I have this new equipment, I'll totally film more, you know, like that's what I'm telling myself. But it's like, I bought this $800 vlog camera and I didn't vlog for a month, you know, so I'm just trying to do what I think is financially best and just like me as a creator, what I think would be best. Just because I kind of get into funks sometimes, creative-wise, just because I do feel like my life is so repetitive and so redundant. Like every day I go to the same classes, then I go to the gym, and I just feel like mixing in some fitness content, because that is, for me, like the gym is a huge release for me. And so it would be nice kind of to make content about that. And maybe that's more what I would dedicate my TikTok to, because I kind of don't know what I'm doing on TikTok. I kind of just post a little bit of everything over there. Sorry if this little tangent didn't make sense. I just wanted to talk to somebody about it. And I don't know, talking to you guys, I always feel it's always easy to talk to you guys just because I can like get everything that's on my mind off my chest. And I just feel like I've built such a strong community here on YouTube. Like I can tell you guys like, hey, I'm not motivated right now and I don't feel guilty about it, where maybe like a platform like Instagram where everything is all about like aesthetic and oh my God, look, I checked everything off my to-do list today. I would feel a little bit more uncomfortable saying these things. I mean, I still do. I just don't, obviously not as frequently say what I'm feeling directly on there, if that makes sense to you guys. But anyway, I'm feeling a lot better. Thanks for talking. I think I'm actually gonna order a mic now because I really think that making that content would make me happy, and that is content I'm really passionate about. And not that I'm not passionate about vlogging and like ER tech content, but I feel like I have like 3 big pillars in my life, right? Like I feel like I've got the ER, emergency medicine, I've got school, and I've got fitness. And fitness has kind of been one of the things that I don't really share with you guys, and if I do share it, it's kind of sporadic. But for me, it's honestly one of the most important pillars in my life, because if I'm not going to the gym consistently, I'm not working out, I can just tell I feel different. It is just my outlet for me, and it has been an escape for me the past couple years. So I just really want to share that with you guys. All right, but I need to pack up another battery because it looks like this camera's about to die. Let's hit the gym. I'm gonna bring you guys with me.
I'm back in my bag, yo. Conscious. ISO. Diamond. Back in my bag and I ain't gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. We put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel. Shorty throw that thing back in a pair of heels. Yeah, and she be riding on that thing like a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I love them dark skin, brown skin, caramel. You know I had to bring it to the hood like she Karen Civil when she keep on turning head. Cause when she walk that thing jiggle, jiggle.
And we going back to back on them like we Huey and we Riley. This that back in my back flow, we back again so highly. This that back in my back flow, we back to change the climate. This that back in my back flow, we bring the force like Tommy. Back in my back flow. Back in my, yeah, back in my bag, yeah. I'm back in my, yeah, I'm back in my bag, yeah. I'm back in my, this is my, back in my bag flow.
Back again, yeah, we keep on stacking it, what's happening? Everything in Gucci got me feeling like I'm dapper then. Life has been a movie, yeah, so shout out to the cameraman.
So, Torin and I are at Target right now, and we're disagreeing, as always, on the different cleaning products to buy, because he wants one cleaning product, and I want another cleaning product. But, what are you looking for now, love?
Olive oil bottles.
Oh, they might not sell tinted bottles here. I think that's something you should get off Amazon, because you'll be able to pick out specifically what you want. Wait, bring the cart back. He buys the same shaving cream every time, but we have to investigate the new shaving creams.
No, I was just looking at the Dollar Shave Club handles. It changed them.
All right, someone needs to explain the psychology to me, how me and Torin just went to Target and we have already gone to the grocery store this week, spent $140 on groceries, and I want to go to Chipotle right now. Explain that psychology to me. We have food that needs to be cooked. There is food already cooked, but I want Chipotle.
Really? I don't know.
We shouldn't go though, because we're going to Chicago this weekend.
Yeah.
But I want it, man. We are back from Target. Give you a little Target haul. We had to get the necessities, the good old Tide. This is what me and Torin were arguing against. So comment down below. Torin wanted to get the pods, and there were only 48 pods. This says it lasts 100 loads. Because the issue is that sometimes I use more detergent and sometimes I use less detergent, depending on, number one, how big the load is, and then number two, how dirty the clothes are. Like my gym clothes, they needed a little extra detergent. And I was arguing with him because the pods, like I'll have to use sometimes 2 pods or like 1 pod, so I feel like we would go through the pods faster. Do you guys understand what I'm saying?
No.
Torin still disagrees. He wanted the pods. We got good old dishwasher pods. And then, you guys, I've been on cleaning TikTok, so I went ahead and I bought a Scrub Daddy. I'm super, super excited for this to like get everything nice and clean. And then with it being cooler out, I got some of this like Burt's Bees. It's like a really concentrated chapstick. I put it on at night as kind of a lip mask. And then, of course, got the Mighty Patches for my pimples. Toilet bowl cleaner. Gotta keep your toilets clean. And then I thought I would try this. This is a CeraVe face moisturizer. It's got salicylic acid and vitamin D, which helps acne. So thought I would give those a try. But that is our little Target haul. It's now 8:30 and I still have not done any homework. So I need to eat right now and do some homework. Normally though, like even though I told you guys I've been in like a funk, that's pretty typical of me for a Wednesday, just because I have so much going on. And Thursday, tomorrow, I only have 1 class at 2. So I tend to wake up at like 9 a.m. on Thursday, go to the gym, and then study before my 1 class. And then tomorrow we also have to pack because we're going to Chicago. So that'll be really fun, really exciting. But yeah, it can be really hard as a college student balancing everything. Just like, so normally what I try to do, my little study habits, is I try to obviously go to all my lectures, take notes in lecture, and then I try to turn my notes into flashcards just because it's really not effective for me to just reread notes. Active recall I've found is the best way for me to study. So I use a program called Anki. You guys might have heard it. It's free. I absolutely love it. I can add pictures to it. And I mean, I'm not the best at doing Anki like every day. Like Torin is really, really good. He'll do his Anki cards every day. I probably, if I'm being honest with you guys, I'll do my Anki cards like 3 times a week. But I found that that is the best way for me to study. Good morning, my friends, and happy Thursday. It is 9:40. I've been awake since like 8:30, so I did scroll on my phone this morning. But last night I made a very, what's the word? Not impromptu, but like when you do something on the fly without really thinking about it. What's that called? Oh, come on. What is that word? Whatever. Well, I made the decision that I'm going to go ahead and buy a mic. So I'm super, super excited. I bought a wireless mic. So I'm going to do like the mic'd up gym vlogs. And I'm really, really excited about it. So those will be coming soon. So make sure, like I said, I'm going to post those on my TikTok. So make sure you're following me on TikTok if you want to see those. And then I do think I want to do like whole gym vlogs where I'm wearing a mic, like in-depth YouTube videos, because YouTube is genuinely the platform that I enjoy the most. Like, I just think that I'm the best at long form content, like the short form content, like Instagram and TikTok. I'm not the best at, but I do it. So we're gonna eat some brekkie and then let's head to the gym. So I really wanted the focus of this vlog to be what is it like to be a college senior, and just kind of like a couple little snippets, days in my life. So let me turn off all my alarms now that I'm awake. Yes, I am that person. I set like multiple alarms. So basically the beginning of my week class-wise tends to be the busiest. So on Mondays I have, well, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have a class at 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. And so then I'm done on Monday after my 11 a.m. class. And then Tuesday I have no classes, which is kind of nice because I like to use that as my studying day. And then I'm now going to use that as like my dedicated content day. And then Wednesdays, busy because I have an anatomy lab usually from 2 to 5. Is that right? No, anatomy lab's at 3 o'clock. I always get that confused. So yeah, anatomy lab from 3 to 5. And then Thursdays, I have one class at 2. And then Friday, same schedule as Monday. And then all those classes are lectures except the 2 labs. So if you're a student, you just have to kind of be prepared to like just sit and get lectured at. Some of your professors will try to make class interactive, especially the labs. The labs are all hand-on. But a lot of the time, you're literally just sitting there getting lectured at, trying to take notes and retain information. And so that can be kind of redundant, but that's just how my classes are structured. You will find though that the best professors you have in college tend to make the lectures interesting, hands-on, or do some sort of demonstration so that you can really remember the learning. I think my anatomy professor does this the best. Like when you're learning anatomy, she will literally act things out. She will draw on herself. Like, so she definitely tries to incorporate like an engaging environment. So you just are not sitting there for an hour getting spoken to. So just so you guys know, I'm not a morning person at all. Like, I love sleeping in. If I had the option, I would sleep in all the time. For those of you guys who don't know me, I usually work night shift in an ER, so love to stay up late and sleep in. But one of the biggest things that I've found that helps me in the morning is making my bed. And as you guys can see, I don't make it super special. I don't make it like, you know, like a hotel, super neat, super crisp. I literally just make it nice enough so that, number one, the first couple minutes I'm awake, I've done something, right? I can say, all right, I've done one task, and that makes me feel good, and that puts me in a productive mindset for the day. And also, it stops me from getting back into bed, because I can't even tell you how many times I've woken up and then I've, you know, done a couple things, and then I crawl right back into bed because it looks so cozy, where if I took the time to make the bed, I find I don't get back in it. Not perfect, definitely wouldn't be made like this if you stayed at a hotel, but good enough for me. So these are all my gym shorts. I'm just gonna pick out a gym outfit really quick. I really like these little Cleo Harper shorts. They're kind of like a dusty peony color. And then my sports bras are in the other room just because the bedrooms are kind of small in this apartment. So I couldn't fit my dresser in our bedroom. And so these are all of my sports bras. And I think I want to wear black with the pink. I feel like that would be cute. Or actually, I've not worn this one in a while. All right, this is the little gym fit. Sports bra and shorts are from a brand called Cleo Harper. Absolutely love them. I'd say they're like my top 3 favorite brands. And then this little crop zip up is from Buff Bunny. It's a little old, so they don't sell it anymore. And it's like 70 degrees out, so I thought, you know, gotta wear the shorts and the crops. Well, it's still warm here in Missouri because it is November, so I know that the weather is gonna shift at like any moment right now. Pre-workout, bucked up, of course. I have a code with them. I'm actually an affiliate. So if you use code caseysmith20, you get 20% off the entire site, just because I know pre-workout can be expensive. And sorry, I just inhaled some of the pre-workout powder. And actually, I'll leave a link below for you guys. I have a link where you guys can get a free shaker bottle and free samples. Just because I know pre-workout can be really expensive, so it's nice to try something before you buy it. Let me show you guys my favorite flavors. My all-time favorite flavor, if you guys want to like get some for the samples, is this America Pop Rocket. This is super, super good. If I had to describe this, it tastes like one of those red, white, and blue popsicles was melted down. Super, super good. Then this is my second favorite flavor. It's the Kiwi Do You Love Me? This literally tastes like a Sour Patch Kid. Like, it has that little bit of tartness, but it's also sweet, so I really, really like this. And then this flavor is special edition, so hopefully it's still around, but it's the ETK Fit, love her, stand her, mango ice cream. So that's really, really good. This has a very creamy texture in the, of course, in the name, mango ice cream. So I think that that's kind of different in a pre-workout. But so I think with the samples, you get to pick 3 flavors. So I'd recommend those 3. Those are my favorite. And even if you end up not liking Bucked Up, I get it. We all have our personal preferences. The shaker bottles are a 12 out of 10. So first of all, the lid locks. There is nothing more that I hate than putting your shaker bottle in your gym bag and it opens. The blender bottles, I can't with those because the lids don't lock. I can't even tell you how much I have spilled. And obviously I bring you guys to the gym, so I can't be spilling water all over my camera. So these are just in general my favorite shaker bottles to have. So it's worth it just to get the shaker bottle, in my opinion. So I'm just sipping in. You guys, my mind moves like a million words a minute, and so sometimes the words come out jumbled. I am just sitting in my car sipping my pre-workout. But I really want to try to hit 135 on bench today. I think today is the day. I definitely think I could have got it last week. So we're going to try for that. But something I wanted to talk about, because, you know, this is supposed to be what it's like to be a college student. I really like how my schedule is set up, just because you have the freedom to do things right now. So, like, obviously it's 10. I don't have class till 2. So I'm going to hit this workout, take a shower, eat something at home, and then I'm going to get some homework in before my class. So it's just nice when you're in college to have this sort of freedom, because normally when you're in a job, you have like locked hours and every day kind of is the same. So it's nice when you're a student to have like some days that are more free than others. So today, obviously, as I've said, I only have one class, so I have the freedom to kind of like have a slower morning and take my time at the gym and not be rushed, and obviously film this YouTube video for you guys.
We gon' break up, then we make up, act like we're gonna be friends. Flames the fire, take me higher, leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again, all over again.
So, like I said, I really want to hit 135. So I'm gonna put 95 on the bar, because that's my working weight, and then I'm gonna add 10 pounds each time, only doing 1 rep to work up to 135. That way I don't gas myself.
All over again, all over again. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again.
Thank you. Yeah. This is my max. Like, I've never done this before, so. But let me fight for it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Got it. Push, 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 push. All you, all you.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Leave it all over again. Leave it all over again.
I have a question, you guys. So I'm making lunch right now. Like, I'm literally in the act of making lunch, but I'm hungry. So I'm having like a snack while I make my lunch. Do you guys do that? Like, I'm so hungry that I can't wait till this food is done. So I need to eat while I'm making the food. Does anyone else do that? I do that all the time. Like, I know food is coming, but I need food now. So this is kind of what I was talking about yesterday, how I feel unmotivated. I am finishing up my chem lab that I have to write a procedure for. And I really shouldn't be doing this the day of because the lab is basically in like 2 hours. Because I want to like take a break from it, but I can't take a break because I gotta finish it because I still have to take a shower. And I'm just like, ooh. I'm just not motivated to finish this right now. It's also probably because me and chemistry are not friends. If you've been watching my channel a while, you know chemistry is not my thing. I'm way better at biology. This is the last chem lab I'm ever gonna have to take though, so that's good. And this is the second to last lab. So in this class, there are 10 labs and I'm writing the procedure for lab number 9. So at least that's exciting. I'm on campus right now and I am running late because my lab starts in 8 minutes and I still have to run to the library and print something out. We gotta book it, y'all. We are literally, oh God. My shorts are riding up. And we don't have to go across campus, but it's like a 5-minute walk. We're gonna see if we can't make it in 3. I am power walking so fast. These shorts are not cooperating. My booty cheeks keep falling out and they normally don't fall out of these shorts. So that's good. But I printed what I needed to print and it's fine if I'm a couple minutes late because normally in the beginning he's just, like my TA is just explaining the lab, which what's the point of writing the procedure down if he's just gonna explain it anyway? But you know, I'm just ranting because I don't like this class. So at least my lab partners are really good. So shout out to them. Hi guys. It feels so much later than it actually is. It's only 5:30 right now, but daylight savings, the sun has gone down, so it literally feels like 9 p.m. I need a little pick-me-up right now, so I'm just having a little Celsius, and I'm probably not going to drink the whole thing because it's 5:30. I mean, who knows if I will, because I do have to grind some studying out, and then I'm just going to put half of it in a little wine glass, make it fun to drink. But gotta unload the dishwasher here and then get some studying done. So one thing that can be really hard if you're a student is kind of staying on top of household things. Oh, that did not get clean. That's great. So I like to be pretty clean. I like things to be organized. I like things to be neat. Unfortunately, when you're a student, you don't always have time to take 45 minutes, take 30 minutes out of your day and clean something just with your schedule. So what I found is, number one, it helps to just keep it clean, right? And then number two, I think most people being students, you're gonna have a roommate. It helps to have a schedule or like some sort of system. So for example, like I'm unloading the dishwasher because Torn loaded it. And now I'm gonna load it and then, oh my God, my life flashed before my eyes. You guys almost fell. This is a brand new camera. All right, I put you guys on a much sturdier tripod. So yeah, it definitely helps with your roommates to have some sort of rotation just so that all the tasks aren't falling on one person. I used to live in a space with 3 other girls, and that really helped. I know it can be easy to think like, oh, the more people in a space, the more messy it could be, and that can totally happen. Like, not gonna say that that doesn't happen, but also it can be the opposite, because then that's more hands that are available to clean. And like too, something that's super helpful is like this week, Torrin doesn't have any exams, so he's able to help out a little bit more, where I think last week or 2 weeks ago, he did have exams, so he wasn't able to help out as much. So you also just have to understand your schedule. And you know, sometimes things like fall at the wayside and you just kind of gotta pick and choose your battles, like what's the most important. So I told Torrin, for me, the things that can't be dirty are the kitchen and the coffee table. When the kitchen, especially the sink, when there's dishes in the sink, it just makes me so anxious. And when the coffee table is cluttered, that just makes me anxious. So you gotta like pick and choose your things, you know? So those things are always a priority, and if other stuff isn't done, other stuff isn't done. I know that we'll eventually get to it. odds of us going to a coffee shop?
Well, I don't have that much homework to do.
Great.
This is stuff that is due. I have to do in private. I can't do.
Hey, where is my laptop charger, love?
It's in the office.
Next time you stand up, will you grab it for me?
Yes.
Well, you took my charger from my backpack. I actually needed it on campus today. Yeah.
I can't go anywhere without a charger because my laptop will just die.
Well, that's my laptop charger. Where's the one that came with your laptop?
It's connected to the extension cord.
Have you been taking one to class? Have you been taking my charger to work with you?
No.
Oh, okay.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary.